What's going on, gamers? Let me know how everything sounds over there on your end. Let me know if you can hear the Switch. I know that was accidentally muted for a very long time last week. Good to see everybody. We have 10 beautiful challengers whose names appear below me if they got on the list in time. Thank you so much for everybody who was interested. I'm now going to close the queue officially. Pin that comment now. How is everybody? It's still a little bit light out. It's not really light out, but like it's not full dark yet because here in the States we how does that? I don't know how time zones work. How does that work elsewhere in the world? It's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here now, and it's lighter than it was at this point last week, but other countries don't do time zones, or they don't do daylight savings. But for them, for you, it should be just like, man, I don't know. I don't know how it works. U.S. legislators can't get their act together, or else we wouldn't be doing this silly time zone. Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Savings Time thing. We would be doing time zones. I don't know what I'm saying. 11 p.m. in the UK, cool. But it's normally 10 p.m. in the UK when I go live. Great sound. Okay, cool. I made toasted burger sliders with bacon. Ooh, nice. Nice. I'm looking over further than I normally would. Let me pull that there. There you go. Got Photoshop open over here so I can edit the Hall of Fame winners. Okay. You know, I did want to do one thing before we got started involving just a team that I did not have totally ready. Let's see if I can pull that off expediently. It was almost there, but it wasn't fully there. But a lot of the Pokemon are Pokemon I have already, so I just got to grab them from different parts of my boxes, and then we'll get started. I think it's worth it to have more than one new team, though. At least for me and my ability to win. Got some eagle-eyed viewers who are going to look at some of the teams that I'm using and remember the various things about them before they end up battling me. So, Oh, come on. Where's this guy? I got a million of these guys. Where are you? There you go. Exactly what I need right there. Riveting television, I know. 23 p.m. here in the UK. Pitch black outside. 23 p.m. That's That's like it's 11 p.m. I don't know things. That. Correct. Okay. I need this. Oh, no. Okay. Found another one. That one's there. That one's on another team. Sorry, I didn't have this ready, gang. Do I not have one of them? Okay. Huh, okay. All right. Kids outside playing right now. Wish I had that energy again. Oh, man. You got no idea. Got my 30th birthday coming up. So I'm feeling those feelings. All right. All right. It should be, I mean, we should be 5 minutes away. So, Flygon, when you're ready, we will be able to start very soon. But yeah, the list we have going tonight is FlygonKing VGC, then Kez. Good to see you again, Kez. It's been a while since we battled. Then we got Martez, Ryan. Did I misspell that, or is that correct? Then we got JonaStona. We got John Luke M. We got Alex Tite. Glad you fixed that little typo there, Alex. In time, we got Scrappy. Then we got Jeff Sale or Jeff Sale. And then we got the Pit Snoggler. The Pit Snoggler. Very nice. Yes, FlygonKing. Thank you very much. I see that there. How old are you, Burn? When's your birthday? Birthday's in April. Birthday's oh yeah, less than a month. Less than a month away. Early April. I'm turning 30. I got less than a month left in my 20s. Okay. '28 this May. We getting old. It's evolving. How can I play again? Sorry, Ente. The queue is already closed. Only 10 people got on the list. And they were all here right at 7 p.m. 31 in April. I feel you. Dougie Duck. What do I got to look forward to, Dougie? How was that first year? First year of the old 30s. Every single person. How you feeling, old man? You know, I'm actually not. I'm actually fine. I'm more doing the thing that you're supposed to do, which is like, oh no. But you know, age is a number. It's all an absolute construct. You know, somebody invented numbers, somebody invented ages, and people certainly invent expectations for how people of certain ages are supposed to be. You know, obviously certain expectations vary generation to generation in actuality. So, hey, Kez, that dog in your little picture looks exactly like my new dog. Almost exactly. It's got the same coloration for sure. Okay, let me just adjust this final battle team, and then I'm coming for you, FlygonKing. You can probably start searching now. You know what? No, give me one more minute. do need to just change the move here. Ooh, no. This is a TM. Let's hope I have it. Yes, we do. Okay. Sweet. We're going to get rid of that. Okay. Then you just need to switch this. Sorry again, gang. All right. Hey, doesn't it bother everybody that the boxes in a Pokemon box are 6 across and 5 down, but then the battle box on the left side that's vertical is 6 down. So you can't just drag and drop 6 top to bottom and move them over into the battle box. You gotta. It's honestly so annoying, and it's been this way in like every single game. Let me hear you if you know what I'm talking about and you feel my pain, because it's genuinely so frustrating to me as I make so many battle teams. Okay. Then which team should we retire? Definitely that team. Okay. That team didn't do me any favors last week. Okay. Finally, I'm so sorry. Here I come. FlygonKing. I can finally begin these battles. My apologies, friends. Searching now. Yes, that is so irritating. I always put my teams in horizontal. Same. Why did you mention that, Berm? That's cursed. It's so annoying. It's genuinely so annoying. We're going to go with Official Rules 1. This is the Regulation F rule set, in case you didn't know. Official Rules 1 is always going to be the current regulation. The only time we'd ever change that is if the rules were announced for Regulation G, and we were using that on stream even though it wasn't live yet. For example. Yep. Good luck, have fun, FlygonKing. Honor system, by the way, in case you weren't aware, I'm going to literally just put the entire battle on stream. There's a bit of a delay, but try not to watch it if you're the one battling against me. FlygonKing's an old pro, so I think that won't be a problem here. Yeah, good luck, have fun. Flygon's rocking this Trap Inch team. It's absolute fire. Almost got me with it last week, too. Almost got me with it last week. Bang, bang. This and this, I think. A little spooky. This seems a little spooky because it's not obviously not your average opponent. Not that anybody's team should I expect be an average team. Just saw the Poke Sports vid on it today. Was there? Did Kevin and Mike post a trap inch team? Let's see. What's Poke Sports up to over there? It's very difficult for me to watch anything. Oh, they did do a trap inch team. Look at that. Yeah, it's really quite fun for its trapping capabilities. Okay. Give them one of those so they can't fake me out. That is ideal. We see the Perish song come out, but I'm hoping I can just delete stuff right now with Sludge Wave immediately, or at least poison something. Do we get any poisons? We don't. That's a bummer. Not ideal. No, I have a couple tricks up my sleeve here. I think I'm going to implement one of them now. I'm going to do this. I could live to regret this pretty heavily. I'm anticipating 2 protects here right now. I'm just going to Gigaton here. I could regret this real bad. If we see a Shadow Ball out of the Flutter Mane, I could regret this really bad. I think it's going to be 2 protects, though. Maybe a Protect and a Trick Room. But I don't actually think the Flutter Mane is looking to attack here. Cool beans. But we do also just see the Protect there from the Gothitelle. Man, that is a giant... That is a giant ghost on that little monkey, huh? All right. So, now I can get out of here. And we will now... Oh my god. I used Gigaton into Protect and it still doesn't let you do it. We're just going to T-Wave the... That's annoying. Needed this stream to de-stress. Thank you, Berm. Life is not being a certified hood classic as of late. I'm so sorry about that. You deserve only the most hood classics. My friend, I do apologize. They posted this Trapinch team? Oh, they used your team, Flygon? That's awesome. Well, Flygon can't hear me right now. Oh. Did I land that T-Wave? Because now I don't want it. Well, they have to switch out anyway, right? They have to switch out, or else they're gonna die to Perish as well. My Weedle is stuck. Like, I cannot switch out because of Perish Trap, or because of whatever. You know what I'm saying. So I'm just going to Gigaton. You know what? I'm going to flip these really quick. Because I think Hornleech would take out there. And we'll Gigaton there. Give me the Trapinch right here. Lead Balloon. Ooh. Quad. Yeah, should not have switched that there, huh? And they're just going to give me the Gothitelle. Trade it for... Okay. Can we bop with the Gigaton? No. Doesn't matter. They die to that. So we actually don't see the... Oh no, the Trapinch could still be here. They have 2 more Pokemon, the Fluttermane and something else. Yeah, okay. Okay. I have to, like, prevent a Perish song from coming out. And I don't know if I can. Forwards we go indeed, Guts. Gut 5, however you like it pronounced. Lil fella's here. Okay, well, Lil fella can't Perish song, so I do have to just double into... Yeah. Yep. And I think we're just locking into Psychic. I mean, Sludge Wave couldn't be bad. I'd be hitting my own Annihilate, though. I'm going to Sludge Wave. I actually kind of think that Specs Monkey Dory could win this. And I shouldn't kill my own... Oh, if this is Steel Terror, then I just lose. Oh, it's just Bug. Okay. An EQ. That did so much. Holy. That did so much. That crit was massive for me right there. That Trapinch outsped everything, too. That's kind of crazy. Really impressive. Cool thing is, the Sludge Wave actually does increase Rage Fist's damage output, which is kind of neat. Ghostosaur comes out. I need to protect Annihilate. I cannot do anything to protect Monkey Dory, and Earthquake would just kill Monkey Dory, right? I think so. But I have to protect Annihilate. Ooh, the Rock Slide instead. I think I can live a Rock Slide. Earthquake was a different situation. We live the Rock Slide. Don't flinch me now. Ooh, but the D-Gleam does... So the... Okay. I wasn't sure if the Fluttering was bred. Obviously, yeah, I should have totally anticipated that possibility. If there's a Protect on the Trapinch, then I just lose here, I think. Which is why I probably shouldn't have protected it. Actually, I don't think it matters because the Fluttermane can just Dazzling Gleam to kill me, right? But it could full para. What I was thinking there was that the Fluttermane might be bred for Trick Room because there's a Trick Room mode to this team. This ends it anyway, yeah. Even if I had guessed correctly on which Pokemon was going to protect her. GG's, Flygon. That's a really fun team. I thought maybe the Fluttermane was bred a little bit bulkier or something so that it wouldn't outspeed Monkey Dory. Because my Monkey Dory's max speed. But if it is, I mean, it's totally possible for Fluttermane to outspeed Monkey Dory, of course. GG's. And that's so cool, Flygon, that Pokesports used that today. Let's get a code now from Kez. Finally win on stream in a long time. By the way, thanks again from Denise. I used her oh, that's awesome. Everybody's sharing Pokemon. It's great. Thank you, Kez. I'm actually just realizing that the team... I didn't save my game after last week's stream. Which did, I think, delete that Hawlucha team that I was using. And I would love to use that again tonight. It's so weird because the game saves every time you trade online, but it doesn't save when you battle against people online. It only saves when you connect to the internet. So yeah, that team, I think I have it. It's just not prepared. So maybe I'll get that team ready at break or something if I'm tired of the teams that I'm using. We got Dana in the chat. Not bad. Okay. All right, good luck, have fun, Kez. Always a good one. Let's hope I don't get knocked too far in the hole, though. Dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. I love seeing the Articuno. Articuno, a little over a week ago now, did win a major tournament. This is not that exact team, though, I don't think. I think that this team has a couple of the same Pokemon, but I don't think it's the same. I don't think that team had a Heatran on it, did it? I could be wrong. Kez might just be using the team. I know a lot of people have been. Okay. Yeah, my team is not made for this exact. Like, it's kind of better for physical attack. Okay. Let me see. I don't think you're ever bad. With you as a lead. I think I just pop you here. And I think you're good too. These 4 Pokemon should operate without any kind of like weird team necessities. Articuno won the same amount of tournaments this year as Zapdos won Senior Division World Championship last year. That's cool. Any word on Cantonian Moltres? It's been a while that I've seen Heatran. Yeah, I know. There's so many good fire types right now. It really is a Sophie's choice. It's like you got Incin, you got your Entei, you got your Galactic Fire, you got your Ogerpon. Lots of good ones to pick from. All right. He thinks I can Tailwind. And yeah, that's a tough one. I may just go right into you. I don't want to get Thunderclap. There's the attempted Thunderclap, of course, and we see a Freeze Dry into my poor Whimsicott. Okay. Yeah, it's for sure you who comes out here. I'm also thinking it's for sure just... We're going for damage, man. And this won't kill. It might not kill the Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt's such a good Pokemon. It's strong. It's bulky. It's got a cool, unique typing. And it doesn't need to be fast because it's got a move that surpasses all of that. Why is there a sus ice cream shop underneath the academy saying, "Hey kid, want some ice cream"? I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't go there. Wouldn't patronize that place. We see a Terra Poison coming out. That's fine, you know. It'll not be weak, but it won't. It's not like it resists snow. Damage, but yeah, nowhere near the Raging Bolt. That Raging Bolt is gonna be a problem. Kez is just dropping sheer colds out here. That's crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna switch in you. Try to be a little cheeky about it. It's underneath the stairs in Yuva Academy. We don't have people like that in Pokemon Scarlet. Can you imagine if that was a version exclusive? Let's see if we get this in for free. I'm expecting not a Freeze Dry into a Steel Golden Go, and I'm expecting not a Thunderclap either. Sorry, if a Thunderclap would be fine. I'm not expecting a Thunderbolt, but I could be wrong. They do just attempt a Thunderclap. Cool. That's fine, and I don't hate that. Actually, Snarl's kind of massive for me now. So we may see the Thunderclap. If I'm able to Aqua Jet, though, I can bypass it and just keep snarling. If I can call it correctly. Cheesecake's here. Oh, this is... Is Cheesecake the name of the... I could be wrong. Cool. So the Aqua Jet, as you see, does get around the Thunderclap because I am also a priority move. And these Snarls aren't doing a lot of damage, but they're very important for what's happening. Cool. I'm going to swap back into Golden Go now. No. No. I'm going to Surging Strikes into you. I think that Raging Bolt's going to switch out. Lots of special attackers, though, which is why Snarl spam is kind of a really valid option. It's all special attackers. Oh, the Moonblast is killer. It's so killer. Yeah, a Thunderclap will kill me now. They're not going to go for it, though. Urshifu might go down in it, though. Just an Electro Web. Yeah, that'll do it too. Well, at least I have two Pokemon that resist ice moves in front of me. It's not in my best interest to make it rain here. I definitely just Shadow Ball and Flare Blitz into this slot. The Aurora Veil's annoying, but I think the Raging Bolt's at -3 or 4 now. they went for a Snarl as well, but they're going to miss my Golden Go, which is pretty massive. Pretty massive. Okay. All right, another Snarl will kill that thing. So I will make it so. And we will simply Flare Blitz into this spot. Doesn't feel great, though. I mean, because the Landorus can come in and kind of do whatever it wants. Oh, and the Icy Wind may be slower than Raging Bolt? That's crazy. That's crazy. Bummer. Doesn't even die, dude. The Icy Wind made me slower than the Raging Bolt, and the Snarl made me just weak enough to not be able to kill it. Feels bad. Great playing, Kez. We need some misses. We need some potentially misplays. Not likely because it's Kez. That's a lot of damage right there. The Electro Web, yeah, just drops Instant, doesn't it? Oh, it didn't. The Snarls were worth it. They did something. And no more snow means potentially missed blizzards. Now, I don't think blizzard's even the best play anymore. I think you can probably just freeze dry the Ensign and Earth Power the Golden Go. On the off chance I'm able to get an attack off here, I am going to click the button instead of just end the game. But this probably just killed me, right? Yeah. Yep. It was worth it, just in case Kez sort of like, you know, clicked the buttons a little too quickly and went for the Earth Power into Instant or something right there. Like maybe a I'd probably need a double crit, honestly, to even have a chance of killing there. Because I was sitting at -2 special attack at that point because of those Snarls. It's a bummer. Good game, Kez. Really good game. Super fun. Kicking the stream off with 2 losses here, though. Not a great look for me. Okay. Cool. Nobody else used that team though, because I want to use my muck team. I want to use my muck situation. We have up next Martez. Of course, it's Martez. What's that code there, Martez? Zygarde can run quadruple stab and have all of them be signature moves. That's true. Is there any other Pokemon that can do that? There are other Pokemon with like a bunch of signature moves, aren't there? Like, how many signature moves does like Necrozma get? Not that many. Rayquaza gets a bunch. Rayquaza gets one that isn't his. Rayquaza gets V-Create, which is like, I don't know. I still don't know why. Good luck, have fun, Berm. I thank the chat for sticking their neck out for me on coming up with this team. So we're going to get a long neck team here. I mean, Martez was crafting that last week. This ought to be good. Gets V-Create because of its V shape. It's not a V shape, though. Rayquaza's not shaped like a V. Like, it's more shaped like an X. It's got two little thingies on the side that come down like this, so it's more of an X shape. All right, dropping my screen here in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, have fun, Martez. It's the long neck team. We've got so many grass types have long necks. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Well, I'm going to do this and this. It's all special attackers again, though, huh? Bit of a bummer, but that just means that I can snarl again. Okay. And then I think it's probably just Golden Go, even though it's not like Golden Go is super effective against any of these things. It's just like neutral damage stuff. Could be nice to have. Over, you know, potential water absorb over there. So many resists to Surging Strikes. Yeah, it's cool. I hope this battle doesn't end neck and neck. Very good, John. Very good, John. I hope it does end neck and neck. Those are the best battles. Let's have it be close. Mono neck. Special attack boost on the Raging Bolt. Okay, good to know. Right, so we're definitely doing that. And I'm thinking just one of these right now. It's all, if I'm thinking there aren't any. Yeah, just one of these. This might not work out. Will we see minimize Alolan Muck plus Co-Star Flamigo, my favorite team? No, my challenge somebody challenged me to make a Alolan Muck, or maybe I challenged myself. I can't remember whose idea it was to make an Alolan Muck team that wasn't that, because my whole thing was that Alolan Muck is good. Like it doesn't need to run that, you know. Ancient Power comes out. That's cool stuff. There's just the Trick Room. Okay. Let us continue this venture. I think I now have a reason to curse. Doesn't need to, but it's funny. I mean, yeah, it's a fun team, but it kind of feels like whenever there's a gimmick team that gets really popular, it kind of loses its luster as far as like people, like everybody knows what that team does. It's not like it's a surprise. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't have something for this, and so I just need to get lucky. I do not hate that switch. That is not a bad switch for me. We see the Sunny Day. We're going to drop our speed stat here. And the special attack drop on the Exeggutor is absolutely fabulous. We do see the Citrus kick in, and it will kick in again here. So we go bang, and we go bang now. The special attack drop is actually massive, though. Exeggutor. Crunch does move first. That is really good stuff. And now Citrus. I don't think Citrus helps it live the Moonblast now, right? Unless I can't get the Moonblast off. I will not get it off here. Okay, but that's actually fine. It's all part of the plan. Harvest is a bit of an issue right now, though. I shan't lie. Definitely can't go into my golden go right now. That's for sure. But I'm now in a position where I can simply snarl and curse. I also might want to think about flare blitzing into the Farigiraf too. Muck keeps getting slower. The physical defense boosts aren't going to help me against this team. Instant absolutely eats that. We see a Fairy Terra boosted Dazzling Gleam here that we also are just eating for lunch. And we get a nice Snarl. Now the Citrus Berry is going to keep the Executor alive, but so many special attack drops from on that Executor at this point. I've been watching your vids for a little while. Glad to catch a stream. Thanks so much, Allergy. Reality Allergy. Welcome. It's nice to see you here. Glad you finally caught one, too. All right, now while the sun's still active, we will Flare Blitz into the Farigiraf. Should I curse it like one more time? I kind of think I can, right? I'm sitting here. I wondered why Krogunk, because he's special to you somehow. He's my favorite Pokemon. Krogunk's actually my favorite Pokemon. Lickitung. There's a couple of reasons why Lickitung's like the actual channel mascot. Is because I wanted a Gen 1 representative, because I've been playing since Gen 1. I also, my favorite kind of Pokemon design is a derpy design. And so I was like, what's a good derpy, recognizable Pokemon from Gen 1 that even somebody who's not that into Pokemon still knows what that is because they grew up in the 90s? Lickitung. I think I nailed it there. And then we have Krogunk, because I just think that I love his design so much, and I think that his whole personality is exuded from his design. And for that reason, I love him. It's just really, really weird and fun to animate. So we slip him in where we can. Twisted Dimensions are going to return to normal. I can now Snarl and crunch this guy. Special attack boost is scary, but Muck is very specially bulky. Hey Berm, how's the games? I'm getting smacked so far. People are bringing some pretty fun stuff. Got beat by Articuno and Trapinch so far. But right now I'm facing a long neck mono long neck team. Martez, just one of the more creative viewers, probably the most creative viewer, I'll say. As far as just, I don't even know how Martez comes up with these concepts. What's your favorite Pokeball? Ooh, I don't know if I've ever been asked that. What's my favorite Pokeball? I like a lure ball. Is that a weird opinion? I like lure ball. Because I can vividly remember when new Pokeballs were introduced to the game in Gen 2. It was so cool in the video games that you could have different Pokeballs made to catch Pokemon better. Even though I'm pretty sure in Gen 2, weren't they bugged so that like one of them did the was actually harder to catch Moonstone Pokemon or like whatever it was. And then I also remember that Brock and Misty each got lure balls, and that's what Ash caught his Totodile in. So there's a little bit of a nostalgia reason there too. Luxury balls are cool too. I do like a luxury ball. And I really love the exploit that you could do in Sword and Shield where you could sell all of your, like, I forget what they're even called now. You could sell all of your Outrage on the Meganium. Remember when all the starter Pokemon got Outrage in Gen 4? That was crazy. Yeah, GG's Martez, those were fun. Had nothing for the muck. That's the thing about muck, man. It really is it's one of those Pokemon. It's like a Gastrodon, it's like a Hisuian Goodra. It's like a Pokemon that, like, weirdly you're like, oh no, do I have anything for that one weird Pokemon that you never see but could wall a team? GG's. Love the Mono Neck team. Let's get a code here from... Who is next? It's going to be Brian. Also, Brian, did I enter your name wrong? We'll see when it comes up here. Brian, let me know what your code is. Oh, I like a friend ball too. I like a friend ball too. I was saying the luxury ball exploit in Sword and Shield. Remember, you could like sell all of your like wild area points for luxury balls, and they were way on the cheap using the the wild area points that you would grab from like raid dens, and then not like going into a raid den, but just like grabbing them from the inactive raid dens. And then you could sell all of the luxury balls from like $9.99 to like max out all of your money. It's good stuff. Thank you, Brian. Did spell your name correctly. Okay. And for some reason, the Sport Ball's cool too. Because there was a generation there, wasn't it, in Sun and Moon, that you could only have a Pokemon in a Sport Ball if you caught it and transferred it. There were no Sport Balls in the game. Maybe that was true of all the balls then, but I thought that was cool. That's how I got all my money in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it was like the only way to do things legitimately. Is there any Pokemon Violet players down to Shiny Hunt in a Union Circle? Somebody help out Ty. Make sure that I have my code correct. Yep, searching now. GS Ball. How dare you bring that up, Mind Force? How absolutely dare you? Dive and Safari Balls have to be my favorite. They're cool. You know what I actually really like a lot? Pokemon Forever. A certain Samuel Oak. Are you searching, Brian? Because I am searching with the code that you entered. Just let me know, friend. Had two cool Pokeballs. One, Samuel Oak used that Pokeball that they almost seemed like they were going to do in Legends Arceus, but I feel like, yeah, it would be way later than Legends Arceus, because Samuel Oak was alive, was a kid, like 60 years ago or something. But it like wound up on the top, and that's how he'd wind it to catch a Pokemon. It was cool. And then the like poacher in that game had those dark balls that turned a Pokemon evil. Come on, that's cool. All right, I have connected to Bob. Cool. I assume Bob is you, Brian. Is it the one with the red knob and it was silver? Correct. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Beast Balls are really cool, too. I like that you can catch Pokemon that aren't Ultra Beasts in Beast Balls. And I like that they're really hard to, like, the capture rate is lower on just, like, a regular Pokemon, but higher on an Ultra Beast. Beast Balls are neat. Okay. Brian is selecting the rules. Sport balls are kind of cool. Just like an S in the front, especially if the Pokemon's name starts with an S. All right, good luck, have fun, Brian. Dropping the screen in 3, 2, 1. Righto. So I'm liking you, and this is such a Tinkaton game, it's crazy. I feel like I need Annihilate for the potential Hisui and Gudra. I rarely have something for it. I literally just named it as a Pokemon that's annoying to get around. And actually, yeah, freaking Corviknight's great here too. I could see an argument for Ogerpon. But I think I like this more, because it's fun. The Sport Ball I was referring to was the new version with the Pokeball logo on it. Oh, that one is cool too. That one's cool too. I like the S though. I kind of like the weird S. Because what does that even mean? And also, like, why would it have an S on it in a Japanese Pokemon game? Like, right? I don't know. Right. So. I can stop Trick Room altogether, but I have to Terra to do it. A little bit annoying, but I think it's worth. So let's just do this. And do this. I'll be sad if they don't try to fake out Monkey Dory, but it is what it is. There's a fake out. You rarely see it. We actually don't see the fake out into Monkey Dory, so we did not need to Terra there. We get the Toxic Chain, though, on the Ensign. That's pretty cool. We actually just see a knockoff. It would have been super effective regardless. So it would have killed me regardless, but annoying nonetheless. We got to move off. We got to move off. It's okay. Right. Let's go for one of those. I'm scared for Tinkaton now, but I think I do need to dedicate myself to get rid of the Paragraph. We see the Fairy Terra, which will resist the Drain Punch, but will be now weak to the Gigaton. And I did need to double in there because if they didn't Terra there, then Tinkaton is at -1, and this is not like an offensive Tinkaton, like not offense invested Tinkaton. But the Drain Punch now just goes right into the Ensign, which is fine by me, man. What time did you start the stream? Time zone changes confuse me. So it's 7. It was 7 p.m. It's now a little after 8 p.m. here, Eastern Standard Time. I'm also confused. I know for some people it's the same time as it always was. But yeah, it's weird. Can do one of these. The Gudra starts doing stuff. It could be bad for me. We're going to miss the T-Wave. Also not great for me. Let me see the shelter. Now, I like that I'm a ghost type. That does help. I can attempt the Drain Punch. But I still need to T-Wave the Ogre Pawn, I believe. Actually, no. I can try to Encore the Shelter. That's my best play. We're going to get it, too. Not bad. That means they're attacking with Ogre Pawn. If it had been Follow Me, I would have been fine with Encoring into Follow Me. But now I can shift my attention towards the Ogre Pawn. My opponent has to be so nervous now because as long as Tinkaton's on the field, I'm able to continuously Encore them. And I can now just ignore. The Gudra. You see the Follow Me now. Yeah, that's fine. It's totally fine. We're going to hit that T-Wave. We're going to land this Rage Fist. And the Shelter's just going to keep on coming there. And now I can actually be a little bit evil, because now what I can do is they are still encored for one more turn. I could just start bulking up, and I can encore them into the Follow Me now. Because Tinkaton's now faster than Ogerpon because they're now paralyzed. There's a chance that Tinkaton can be faster than Ogerpon depending on the build. For a while there, Ogerpons were running more bulk than they were max speed. Water Ogerpon specifically I'm talking about. And for a minute there, Tinkaton did just outspeed every Ogerpon I faced, at least. That was around the time of the first regional of the year. I've noticed that they've gone back to being a lot more speedy, at least here on the ranked ladder. Now the problem is, if they don't get full parried, and I try to encore the Gudra again, then I just end up... Right. So I'm going to try to, in case they do get full parried. But they did get full parried. Okay, sick. That means we can encore the Gudra again. If it had been the Follow Me, which it would have been because I encored them too, and they hadn't gotten full parried, then the encore would have gone back into the Follow Me, which would not have done anything. But now they are effectively locked into Shelter for as long as they have PP. And we can all just sit here. Very little damage. I mean, that leftovers is just going to recover the amount that Gigadon Hammer does at this stage. Encore ends. No, it doesn't. Imagine an actual performer just getting encored over and over and over. Keep doing the show. Do it again. Run it back. You're just listening to Hamilton for 8 hours. How much HP does... Actually, Shelter does not have a lot of PP, right? Doesn't Shelter only have, like, 8 PP? At some point, this thing's going to start struggling. But now I can attack, because now I'm at max. I'm at max. They're at max. Yeah. That's a good amount of damage. Shelter only has... Oh, it has 16 PP. Well, we're not that far yet. Why is Tinkaton called Weedle? It's named after another YouTuber who I know enjoys Tinkaton. Let's do that. Yeah, we're going to encore you again. We see the feint to come out. We're going to encore into the feint. Okay, so... Feint on the Hisuian Gudrip. I love it. Hey Bear, I just wanted to tell you I love your videos. Keep up with the great content. Thanks so much, The Realm 14. It is Weedle Twin-Needle. Yeah. GG's there, Brian. Cool. I brought it back to even. Not mad at that. Let's get a code from JonaStona, if you're around, JonaStona. I was saying something. It's gone. Oh, I was saying, yes, thank you, The Realm. I was saying that I'm on a little bit of a hiatus just from making videos, though I'm now... There's a bit of a lull in YouTube viewership on Regulation F content. I think just because Regulation F is actually a little bit longer. First of all, we're on Regulation F. That's like the sixth rule set. So people are sort of bowing out of just Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in general as far as watching their content's concerned. But it's also a longer regulation than we've had more recently. The other ones were only like 3 months long, maybe even less than that, maybe like 2 months long. And this one I think is like 6 months long, I want to say. Yeah, we can kick you down the road, JonaStona. Do we have a code from John Luke M? John Luke M, are you around? Feint was to punish the stalling Trick Room with Protect. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that, Brian. That's pretty cool. So I will take a code from John Luke M as well, if you're around, John Luke M. This will be my 5th battle of the night. So after this battle, I will take a quick break. Thank you, John Luke. It's gonna bail us out here. I'm gonna take a quick break to use the bathroom and then also just throw together this other team that I thought I had, but did end up getting. Let me know when you're ready here, John Luke, because I can actually just start getting it ready now. All right, John Luke's ready. Let's do it. Okay, we'll do that there. I think I'll bring this team. Good luck, have fun, John Luke M. Dropping the screen in 3, 2, 1. It's Tinkaton. You'll love to see it. I don't have my own Tinkaton. I am ashamed. I have a nice time against size spam though. Couple dark types. Not bad. I think we're gonna do this and this. Is that what I want? No. I want to do that and that. Gotta bring you and probably just you, right? An argument could be made to bring my Urshifu, but the size spam of it all, maybe not. Expanding horse indeed. Wowza Iron Crown. Here it is. I have Scarlet and I'm trying to hunt for the future Paradox Pokemon in Violet. Yeah, I don't think that's how that goes. I think you have to have the full game. Which is crazy. It's not how it should be. But it is. Ooh, my dog is barking. Cool, so we're just going to drop one of these. And I'm just going to click this, knowing that I'm in trouble. Whimsicott's in trouble. See just the fake out there. Totally fine. Understandable. I get it. See the knockoff there, too. Now, I can't imagine we'd have seen that Let's do that, actually. Like, that's the kind of thing where I'm like, this is not, I'm not saying this to in any way discourage this kind of thing, but like, it's nice to have a lot of teams to play against, because especially with like held items specifically, like y'all have seen this muck and now you know what the muck's holding, and so you might play differently based on that. All right, Muck, what you got for me? Come on, live these things. We got a T-Wave? Okay, okay. Don't crit me now. All right. Let's get rid of this paralysis. What do you say? And I should probably do this just in case I get full parried. You know what? No. Let's go a little hard in the paint here. So much hope is leaving. Tarango Burr. Oh yeah, I'll hit that thing with a. I'll hit that thing with a Flare Blitz for sure. I didn't even bypass the fake out because I thought that was possible. We're gonna see a pretty interesting interaction happen here, though, potentially. I don't want to say anything yet, but we have a pretty good chance at an interesting interaction. Muck is fast asleep. Muck uses Sleep Talk first. Muck tries to use Crunch and can't because it is boosted by the Prankster, even though it is a physical attacking move, gets blocked by Psychic Terrain. It's a very, very interesting, strange, obscure little interaction. But the attempted parting shot is also blocked here. That's pretty cool. Is he a Trick Room? No biggie. No biggie. Tailwind's gone now anyway. I'll just protect for a turn. I don't think I need to switch out or anything. Big Meaty Claw comes out. You okay? I love that nickname, Big Meaty Claw. We go for the Sleep Talk again. Let's see what we get. We get the Curse. Now that's awesome. And because Curse is a move that targets yourself, it is not affected by Psychic Terrain. It's a very strange... Yeah, it's strange. Cool. Now I am able... You know what? I know all of their Pokemon. I know they're all physical attackers, and therefore, I know... I can just keep doing this. As long as I don't get crit or something crazy. They can't fake me out because of their own Psychic Terrain. Intimidate's going to help out with this too. You see the Stomping Tantrum come out, it's going to do very little. Not mad about that. Not mad about that at all. Okay. Yeah, crits are the scariest possible thing right now. But I think I keep going. No critties. There's the tantrum. Here's hoping they don't go for another knockoff or a Flare Blitz into the incense slot. If they did, then Golden goes, not gonna love this. Oh, they did it to me. No, Golden Go actually is fine because of all the intimidates. Cool, cool, cool. No more weirdness. Very nice. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna protect. I could probably get away with one more curse, to be honest. So much hope breaks the mold here. That means it can do stuff to my Golden Go. It can't fake me out because I'm still a ghost type, but all right. We sleep talk. We go for. Yeah, I think Mega Rain's like not a bad option now. Gonna click it. Chris Q, what's up, Chris Q? Hope all is well. It's going great. It's going great. Can't complain at all. Good to see you, my friend. Here comes again, which is the Insane. I thought it was the Indeedee. We do see an Intimidate, not ideal. And then just a fake out from, yeah, that's fine. Some decent damage there into the Tinkaton. Not going to complain about that. Oh, what did I hit on the Sleep Talk there? Another curse? Was it another curse? No. Did I hit rest? I might have hit rest. Did I get my turns mixed up? Intimidate is a massive factor in this game. We could just end up seeing another fake out. Oh, I got faked out on that turn. That's exactly what happened. Right. I did not click sleep because I could not. Because I was flinching. Too busy flinching. We hit the crunch there. It's doing very little. Parting shot also going to be annoying for me to be able to do what I want to do. This is just going to be a stall fest here, gang. 3 fake output mons. I have a sinking feeling that Muck is going to be faked out here. At least maybe drop 1? No, they're going to fake out you. Muck wakes up this turn every time. Who let Muck have Prankster? Also not very effective into like most of these Pokemon with Crunch too. The Intimidate's going to come in on the... Probably into this slot, I'd have to guess. I'm just going to curse again. Sorry. And we can swap hard into Golden Go here. If they were to Stomping Tantrum into the Instant slot, that'd be pretty cool and smart. They should just swap, yeah, they swap out there. I'm hoping for just another Stomping Tantrum into Muck. The second they get a crit is really bad for me, but... Oh, no, they do the Stomping Tantrum into the Golden Go. Oh, no. All right. If I can stop the Instant, if I can kill the Instant, maybe I'll play this game out, but right now it's like, could I sit here and stall with Rest Talk? Like, possibly, but I just don't think I want to. They're going to win the fake out speed tie there. That's okay. Drain Punch into Instant. Decent amount of damage, a defense drop as well. I think I'll crunch into this spot again. Let's see what we do. A couple of these Pokemon don't have ways of recovering, you know? Parting Shot's also a really nice Pokemon. Like, if this wasn't in Parting Shot Incineroar, it'd also be a different story about what's possible in this game. Parting Shot plus the Intimidate is what's holding off my Muck. Though, part of me still thinks that, you know, like a bad crit still could crush me. I think I could still probably win the game. Setting Psychic Train here is also very interesting. I don't know that I'd have done that. But let's see. $1:40 a.m. Better get to bed. Night. Oh, Dave, get out of here, dude. Thanks for joining. What did I have for lunch today, Bern? Interesting, Pokesports. Interesting question. Thanks for using our friend Flygon's team on the channel today. What did I have for lunch? I just had a sandwich. Some turkey, some chicken, some salami, a little honey mustard. Not too bad. What did you have for lunch today, Kevin? Trapinch King VGC. There it is. There it is. Hey, nice. Cold Sakai is a member for 1 month. Has been a member for 1 month. Not bad. Pulled a dark Golduck there. Beat Burn with the Trapinch. Yes, I lost to the Trapinch earlier this evening. Here comes Incin again. Just cycling this Incin. Really dropping my attack set. All I gotta do is kill one more Pokemon though, right? For viewability's sake and for timer's sake, I could be in a little bit of trouble here. Just gotta kill one more Pokemon. That's it. Three minutes until the game ends. Yeah, I think I have to kill 2 more Pokemon in the next 3 minutes. I'm just gonna lose the timer. I do think I could have stalled this out, though. You kill one more Pokemon, and then Incin can't swap around anymore. Setting the Psychic Terrain, though, is like... It's like a... You could have faked me out and then sort of stalled it out that way. Or setting the Psychic Terrain means that while Sleep Talking, I can't crunch an opponent. Not that it matters. I'm only hitting rests anyway. What's up, Endo? But yeah, with the 3-minute timer, 2-minute timer now, I'm not going to be able to pull this back. I'm not mad about the strategy. I think it works, but John is definitely playing the Incineroar perfectly. It almost makes me want to run a Clear Amulet on Muck, although the Incin also had knockoff, so it was able to stop me from being able to get Leftovers Recovery and would have stopped me from being able to block Intimidates if I did have a Clear Amulet, so it didn't actually matter. Good game, though. Really good game. Played super well. Stalled my stall, if you will. That's going to be it for the first half of the evening. We got 5 more battles coming up featuring JonaStona, and then Alex Tite, and then Scrappy, and then Jeff Sale, and then the Pit Snoggler wrapping up the evening. So JonaStona, hopefully you're ready for me in a few minutes when I get back from this little break. If not, Alex, you're going to be up. And yeah, good game, John Luke. That was awesome. You played super well, my friend. And I'll see you guys back here in just a moment. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the wait. Let's get back into it. Did we ever hear word from... Did we ever hear word from... Oh, wasn't it Yeah, JonaStona. JonaStona, thank you. I see you in the chat, trying to get people to like the video. Appreciate it. We're getting back up there. We're almost at 30. Very cool. But yeah, do you have a code for me, my friend? Let's do it. Okay. Aiko, the queue is closed. Check the pinned comment. I'll always have there either instructions on how to enter the queue or letting you know that the queue is closed. The queue closes within the first few minutes of the stream. So at 7 p.m. is when I send out, or is when I accept challengers, and then we set the whole list for the rest of the night. But definitely battle against other people. JonaStona, I'm battling right now, who will battle you after we... Oh, I got kicked out of our little thing. Hold on. I might have done that. Is that my fault? Yeah, I got DC'd too, John. Did it DC you from the whole internet, John, or just out of our connection? The whole thing. Okay, I'll keep searching. But also, can we just get word from Alex, just to make sure that Alex is here and that somebody can jump in here if JonaStona continues to have issues? All right, you're back, John. Let's see. Here we go. Hopefully the connection holds here now. We'll do this. And my participating team shall be this. Good luck, have fun, JonaStona. I'll be dropping my screen here in 3, 2, 1. You need to change an item, JonaStona? Okay. I'm just going to keep searching the same code, John. Okay, cool. Alex is here also. So, Alex, I am going to just connect here with John. John seems to be very close. We were both searching, but then thank you for being ready. You are up next, my friend. All right. Here we go. All good. You're good, JonaStona. I know stuff happens. I mean, I literally sat here for the first 15 minutes of the stream, putting my team together. So you're certainly, you know, and it's my stream. Really, I should be prepared for my stream. So do not feel bad about it. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Drop in the screen in 3, 2, 1. Couple of like-minded individuals here. I'm seeing a couple of the same Pokemon. We got some Ogrepons. We got some Farigirafs. Not bad, not bad. Cool. I really like just a nice boom Lucha lead. I think I do like my own Ogrepon here, too. And I'm thinking Fluttermane's pretty solid. I think this kind of covers everything. And we don't got to worry about Sucker Punch getting blocked by the Farigiraf. I also want to keep in mind that I cannot Grassy Glide with or Fake Out with Rillaboom while there are Farigirafs out there. Can Grassy Glide with Ogrepon into the Farigiraf, or at least while the Farigiraf's on the field, but not if Ogrepon has already Terra'd. This game is so confusing. There's a lot to remember. All right. We are going to activate Holoch's Trap card, and I think I'm just going to leave with a double into you. Let's do it. Good spiky shield there. Let me check something real quick. Cool. And what do we say? Just a Tailwind? Absolutely. Farig's pretty dominant these days. What's the usage? Picolytics says 11%. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good for the current for the current meta. 11% is pretty massive because even the highest usage Pokemon aren't 100%, right? Like the highest usage Pokemon is Fluttermane, and Fluttermane's at 57%. For Farigiraf to be on 11% of all teams is kind of crazy. We should outspeed here. We didn't. I messed that up. How did I mess that up? Tailwind. Oh. Yep. It's because I'm not jolly. Uh-oh. Retro. That might be it. Yikes. Okay. We'll hit one of those. We'll drop one of these as well. Yeah, I think I just that one blunder here on my calc is a huge issue. I just looked at the base speeds, and Holuch is faster than Ogerpon, but Jolly Ogerpon under Tailwind. I forgot that I had opted to make my Holucha Adamant instead of Jolly. And that allows Tailwind Ogerpon to outspeed Unburden Holucha, unfortunately. Unfortunately for me. So JonaStona is going to absolutely just blow through me here. That's going to be a quit on my end. Just blew it. Just blew it. Turn one. Or turn two. Turn two. Yeah. Really glad I went out of my way to make this Holucha team in the break. The Holucha team is not the problem. That was total whiff on my part, and a pretty massive whiff at that. Had I outsped there, obviously, I would have encored into the spiky shield and wood hammered. Like, if I were a Jolly Holucha there and everything had gone correctly, I would have, yeah, you know. GG's. Let's get a quote here from Alex Tight here. Thank you for being ready there, Alex. Encore kind of sealed the game. Yeah, I kept Rillaboom out there because I thought that I was completely safe to do so. But obviously I would never have sacked Rillaboom in that situation. Rillaboom was pretty important. All right. GG's, though, John. All right. Let's see. This one. Good luck. Have fun, Alex. Out for the night. Great stream as always. And I'm sorry for the instant cycling. Had to go with my win gone. Oh my god, no. John Luke, you did the right thing. You did the right thing. There's a reason I named him again. It was a very fitting nickname by the end, especially. Good game, John. John Luke. And JonaStona. All the Johns. Well done tonight. And good luck to Alex, as I said, dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. It's a sand team with Dragalgy, too. That's pretty cool. I like Tinkaton a lot here. Tinkaton does a lot of things. The one thing it's scared of is the Sandy Shocks, actually. And not all that scared of it. I could actually run this one without Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory actually doesn't do too much for me here. I don't hate that. Yeah, let's actually just leave with these two. Like you a lot here too. This is also a Corviknight and Tinkaton team. We are building bridges here. Let's try these 4. All right, Screamtail and Farigiraf. Well, let's drop the Farigiraf and let us simply... See, I'm a little scared of the Encore on the Screamtail, to be honest with you. How scared of it am I? Let's just Rage Fist the Screamtail. I don't want to lock into Fake Out and Bulk Up, you know. They just go for a dry Sing. That would have sucked. That would have sucked. Rocky Helmet there. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just going to Gigaton the Screamtail. Farigiraf's going to get the Trick Room up, and I don't think it's the end of the world for the Pokemon that I brought. Another Dry Sing. We're going to get lucky and avoid both of them. So, luckily, nobody's fallen asleep today. I think we're likely to sit the Trick Room here. Okay. With the Dragalgy's out now. Yeah, okay. I'm going to just cycle out my Tinkaton. It doesn't really do anything for me here right now. They're not going to go for a poison move while under my Steel type, so I can bring out my Grass type here. And I think I just protect for one turn to see what they're going to do. Do they have a Psychic move on the Farigiraf to hit Annihilate? Steel Terra on Annihilate might not be too bad. They Terra. That's good to know. It is the Psychic out of the Photograph. Good to know. I like that they just tear it into ground, too. Okay. I mean, I have one shot at the Dragalge, basically, right? So I think I'll take it. Let's just go for the Horn Leech into you. And let's go for the Terra. Which one's higher at this point? I haven't hit by anything yet, so I think this is just Drain Punch. Now they can switch up and go for a poison move now into Ogerpon. Totally possible. Yeah, and Ogerpon might just drop to that. But we'll see. Ooh, just the Protect, okay. Okay. Very well placed Protect, I'll say that. They don't have a real choice to make, though. Well, no, I guess Ogerpon dies to... I could just bring Tinkaton back out. Yeah, that's a pretty good move. And then just Protect. This is a real, like, we're like pointing pistols at each other. Oof, man. Fergoref really can dish out some damage. I know it wasn't like a ton of damage in the grand scheme of things, but it's a lot more than, you know, you expect. Just one more turn of Trick Room. That's great. Let's Fake Out into you. I'm actually just going to Drain Punch into the Farigiraf here. Start getting some damage off on that thing. Or whatever switch-ins in here. I would love it if I could stop Trick Room from going up again. I think I can do that by doing this. They did not protect. Part of me wanted them to protect there so I could, Part of me wanted to protect there so that I could Encore them into it. That's solid damage, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's Gigaton there. I'm also going to Drain Punch there in case something weird happens, but if in case the Gigaton doesn't pick up the KO. But it should be that the Gigaton picks up the KO and then I do just Drain Punch into Dragalge. Not ideal. Okay. The Protect on the Fergoref, unexpected. There it is. Let's see if this Terra Blast is enough to take out Annihilate, or are they targeting Tinkaton? They're going for Tink. That will kill Tinkaton. For sure. Luckily, I think I have a great wall to Dragalge entirely. And as long as I can stop Tricker, then we always have the Ogerpon in the back to take out Dragalge, even if they're able to take my Annihilate. So let's just give him one of those, and we'll do that. I'm running a lot of like boosty, stally teams at the moment, I'm realizing. No more Trick Room threat. And that did not drop Annihilate. What a beast. T-Tar is begging for a Drain Punch or a Body Press. I'm just going to Iron Defense again. And Drain Punch into the Dragalge. I guess I could have Rage Fisted into the Dragalge. I just didn't want to fist the Dragalge. You know what I mean? That hat looks funny on Dragalge. I agree. That hat kind of looks funny on everybody, though. I don't think that hat looks necessarily cool on anything. My favorite ground Terra was when at one point I ran like a, oh dude, so close to finishing off the Dragalge. And the ground Terra is nice synergy with the sand too, so it won't actually die to chip. I ran ground Terra on like a, it was a ground Terra on a Roaring Moon. A Scale Shot Roaring Moon with Earthquake. And it was in the sun. It was like a sun team, so there was like a sun element, it's Roaring Moon, and I had the Earth on my head. Very, very sort of galactic themes. Oh, it died to, what was that, Life Orb? Probably. Why is Corviknight 2 times bigger than Tyranitar? A full 2 times bigger? It's absolutely crazy. It looks cool in Torterra too, of course. A lot of the Terra hats just look silly though, you know. And that's kind of the point. It's not supposed to be really all that serious. Like the balloons. GG's there, Alex. That was a lot of fun. I liked your team a lot. Ooh, I forgot to update this. Hold on. I lost here. And I won that one. Okay. Let's get a code here from Scrappy. Scrappy? Are you there? Tiny Tar. Is T-Tar one of those Pokemon that's actually like 4'5"? But you just think it's so much bigger because that's how they drew it in the cartoons? Totally blanked on the Mold Breaker fake out. So you're not the first Pokemon, you're not the first person, Alex. That is why I love Tinkaton. It's really, really good in the Nifergraph, which we know is at 11% usage right now, which is pretty high. There's the code from Scrappy. Excellent. Thank you, my friend. Up to me to decide the battle rules, eh? All right. Good luck, have fun, Scrappy. Let's make it a good one. So he's tall, but not that tall for a dinosaur thing. He's 6'7". Oh, geez, that is tall. How big is Corviknight? Somebody look up the height of Corviknight. All right. I am dropping my screen in 3, 2, 1. Spooky, scary stuff over there. I kind of like this as a lead. I like this as a failsafe. And then is it Cab or Neiman? Cab hits the Archaludon harder if I can't hit it with... If I can't hit it with the Hawlucha, but I can sucker punch stuff with Neiman. It's a real, this is tough. I think we're gonna go Cab. Hyper offense. All right. We see the... what's that thing? This is a great lead because they can spore me or lock. They can lock me into protect or fake. I think I have to fake out you here and acrobatics you. They're just going to fake out Hawlucha, and we will trade fake outs. That's okay. That's okay. This is actually kind of funny. If they have the Encore, they can now lock me. Okay. I'm going to U-turn off of the Amoonguss. I'm going to Encore their fake out. And I can Encore that too. Okay, cool. I'll probably actually just acrobatics into that spot. Oh, poor Tinkaton also. I'm just encoring everything, and Tinkaton's usually the one doing it for me, but... Corvus 7'3". Dear God. Welcome to the NBA. First round pick. Out of Kansas State. Kansas State's... That's a good basketball team, right? Sports. There goes Tinkaton. Here comes a Pelipper. A great switch would be just a double switch and bring in Archaludon for the Amoonguss now. Just a Rage Powder. Fine. Cool, I'm glad I doubled in too. Rocky Helmet's getting its due here though, for sure. Fluttermane is a phenomenal Pokemon to come into right now, though. I can just ruin that Pelipper's entire year if I wanted to. I might. They get to pick their Pokemon they bring in here now after my reveal of the Fluttermane, though. I kind of doubt they fake out here. If they do, it's so risky for them. So part of me just wants to wipe the Tinkaton or the Pelipper off the face of the planet. I think I'm going to opt to do that. And I can also just acrobatics. You know, I shouldn't have Fairy Terra'd. Going Terra Fairy there kind of just burns my Terra for no reason. I maybe could have used that somewhere else. But now it's like I was going to double into the Pelipper. They're either going to protect and I'm going to regret it, or I'm not going to need it. You know what? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Can Pelipper be bred to live a Terra Fairy Moonblast from a speed boosting Fluttermane? Maybe. But there's the Gigaton Hammer. Here comes Race Car. We're doing Race Car out here. They can't kick a ton again, so the Tinkaton has some limited options right now. I'm going to Imprison in case they want to protect somewhere. And they can't hit me. I could protect. Rain's around for 2 more turns. I'm going to protect while Race Car does that. Illum is 6'11", also pretty big. Surely a point guard still next to Corv, though. Oh man, they called the Electroshock into the Farigiraf instead, actually. It didn't do that much, though. Okay. What did the Fluttermane do there? Hold on. I'm sorry, what did the Tinkaton do there? I missed it. What did it do? I don't think it matters totally. They tried to play rough. Okay. I am gonna bring out Bonky as I close combat, hopefully straight through the Archaludon. Does not have a bunch of physical defense, and now it cannot protect. Or no, the special defense is lacking. It does have a bunch of physical defense. Well, you know what? We're going to see. Yeah, it's got some good defense. Okay. Base 130 defense. Yeah, it's not like it's its highest stat. Play rough landing there isn't awesome for me either. I don't know if I really know what I'm going to do from here. I think the grassy terrain's also sort of hurting me here more than it's helping me. Any chip the Archaludon's able to gain back now concerning. All I can do is just this. I'm going to have to start using Archaludon. I hate facing that thing. Archaludon's another Pokemon, by the way, that I was sort of mentioning Pokemon that if you don't have something for it, you're screwed. It's kind of what we're seeing right now. It's just so good in Rain. And so much better in Rain than a lot of, like, Rain sweepers are. Like, you'd think, oh, like a Kingdra would be seen all the time, but it's not. It's not seen all the time. Archaludon is like way better as just a, especially in VGC, just as a Pokemon that I think VGC like favors bulk over glass cannons for the most part anyway, or at least just versatile Pokemon, and I think that Archaludon's exactly that. Well, you know, I can't say I'm mad about a Tinkaton really putting in the work on me. I love Tinkaton. I really do. And that's certainly not ending the game for me anywhere. I feel like I also have to start using Archaludon so that I can enjoy it. Because as somebody who just faces it a lot and doesn't really... doesn't have a great record against it, it is just a Pokemon that I ultimately hate. GG's Scrappy. Well done. All right, let's get Jeff Sale or Jeff Saleh. If Jeff is around, we'll get a code from you. Currently, you guys are crushing me tonight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins from the chat, and I only have 3 wins, so I have to win out to break even. You are in the driver's seat here today. This gen gave us more variety with Weather Sweepers, for sure. For sure. Yeah, it's some cool stuff. I do like that they did that. The problem is going to be, it's just so... I think, like, part of me, I have gone on the record multiple times saying that I really don't like restricted formats, because I don't like, whenever you have to be shoehorned into bringing certain Pokemon because they are unbalanced, and so many of the restricted mounts are. Whenever you like have to bring one of them, it hurts the ability to bring like versatile strats, which is obviously what I enjoy the most about Pokemon. But part of me also wonders if I would dislike restricted formats as much if weather wasn't such a dominating force, purely because something that can set rain like Kyogre can, or something that can set sun like Groudon, or incoming Koraidon can. That just makes it so that if one of those Pokemon's broken, the entire meta is just rain and sun to counter the rain, and vice versa. It's just so I don't love it. I'm always going to give it a try. I'm always going to be down for it, and I'll always enjoy it too for like the first month or whatever, but we'll see. Do we have word here from Jeff? Jeff, are you around? If not Jeff, I'd also love to hear from the Pit Snoggler. Pit Snoggler? Pit Snoggler's here. Pit Snoggler, if you're around, I haven't heard from Jeff anywhere. So why don't you go ahead and drop your code? We'll get to you, and we'll sort of see if Jeff is around. Oh, Jeff sent a code. Where, Jeff? I didn't see your message. We'll do Jeff first if you're here. Jeff, if you're here. Oh, Jeff, that code was blocked for me. Hold on, I'm seeing it now. But I got you. I got you. Sorry. Sometimes YouTube does this thing, and it's not for. It's so inconsistent with who they do it with. I'm sorry. Hold on, Pit Snoggler. I apologize for invoking your name and then and then saying sorry. Hold on. But yeah, we'll do it in order here. And apologies to Jeff. When you send just numbers, most of the time for most viewers, it gets through, and I'm able to read it perfectly fine. Sometimes YouTube flags it for certain people as like spam messaging, and I have to go to this like other view of the chat to see, like it thinks that you're like a bot or something, I guess. But that is silly. Obviously, you're here. I am searching with your code now, Jeff. And sorry, Pit Snuggler. Yeah, we'll get right to you. Thank you for understanding there. Do I see any utility? We are connected here. Awesome. Oh my gosh, very fun. Lord Helix in the trainer icon there. See any utility combining Groudon and Koraidon in a rule set that allows 2 restricted mons? Yeah, for sure. They don't. Oh, sorry, Groudon and Koraidon. I thought. Sorry, in my mind, I thought you were saying Miraidon and Koraidon. Miraidon and Koraidon are going to be so interesting because they do not cancel each other's out, and they both support the plethora of amazing. Paradox mons now that we have. All the Violet Paradox mons. Can't wait for Miraidon to be around. Groudon and Koraidon. I could see it. So there are some teams that run like a manual way to set the weather as well. Like you'll run like a sunny day on Whimsicott or Torn or something, even though you have Groudon, just because it's nice to have another way to set it. To surprise your opponent. I could definitely see, having 2 Sunsetters, especially if they're both good. They're both weak to ice, though. So maybe that would be a reason why you wouldn't, but there are ways around them. Terra being one of them. All right, dropping the screen in 3, 2, 1. Have fun. Good luck, Jeff. Hey, bro, missing your uploads. Thanks, Thermal. Yeah, just taking a quick break because I just have had a bunch of freelance work lately, and there's been a little bit of a dip in interest in Regulation F viewership, so it felt like a good time to focus down. I love this Stantler. This is a cool team. Lots of Intimidate over there, so I think I'm going to rock my other way to run this team. Gotta be so careful about the Intimidate. But I think it still has to be Instant. Let's give it a go. Oh no. Oh no! Man, we got pushed all the way back. I'm just gonna search again here. We did not see the lead, so should not feel, if you're listening, Jeff, we should not feel like we must lead the same way. Am I just getting kicked from these? Is somebody else trying to sneak in here, huh? I'm searching again here, Jeff, if you can hear me. Hope these problems resolve themselves. Maybe try a different code, Jeff. Just drop a different code in here. Sometimes people will stream snipe me and try to get in with a different code. And it makes it hard to connect. So just give me something different and I'll quickly type it in. You can run weather against Torn. You just need your own Torn. Or Whimsicott. Whimsicott can taunt that sucker. Okay, here we go. I'm not going to switch up my team on you or anything, Jeff. But I didn't see your leads. I don't think you saw mine. So if you want to lead differently, go for it. If not, I didn't see your leads. So, do what you want. Oh, we got disconnected again. Oh, at team preview too? Oh boy, Jeff, that sucks. That sucks. I literally saw your team preview again, and it disconnected us. Yeah, Jeff, you know what? We can try and get into connect after I battle against the Pit Snoggler. Hopefully you don't mind. Let's do the Pit Snoggler now, and then we'll try one more time between you and me. It might have to do with something. A server communication error has occurred. I'm almost wondering if it has nothing to do with us. There might be connectivity issues happening just on the server. So we can investigate this. The Pit Snoggler, why don't you give me a code and we can try to connect with you first. I really would hate it if we ended up having a situation where you guys waited all night and then we couldn't make it happen. If that did happen, then you would both automatically be put onto the list next week. Or at a future week of your choosing. Next stream. Do I have... I'm available to do next week. Yeah. Let's see if we can make that happen, Jeff. Yeah. Now, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. My Switch is not innocent by any means. My Switch has had a lot of issues, and also does this thing. And I've heard other people report the same thing, where it'll say that we disconnected, but then it doesn't actually disconnect. Though obviously these were actual disconnects. But there's something happening with old Switches. This is don't think it's a Gen 1 switch, but it's definitely before they fixed some of the battery life stuff. Good luck, have fun, hope this works. Same to you, Pitsnoggler. Thank you for your patience. A server communication error has occurred. Let's try again, I suppose. Can I check this somehow? Okay, opponent has been found. We're at least somewhat in here. This info page does not say that Nintendo has any server maintenance planned or anything like that. Oh, wait. No, wait. Yep, here we go. From Tuesday, March 12th. Oh, that was earlier today. This is a shame. Let me close out. I'll do you one better. I'll shut down the whole thing. I'd feel really bad to be at the very end of the night and have two people just completely miss out. There's nothing I can do if we're not in a situation where we can connect because the server's being weird. But it's also difficult to confirm that that's what's happening and that it's not just like my hardware. Except that, you know, I went through most of the night. I guess that's a pretty good way to confirm that it might not be my hardware. Is that we did get every other battle in. I am searching now on Twitter to see if people are experiencing issues. Is there anybody in the chat who is connected to the internet in Pokemon currently and is doing fine or having issues or anything like that? That little check took way longer than it normally does. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Those first generation switches. Yep. Durstraub Sauger's fine. Okay. This is not even an SD card thing because I moved all of my storage and save for Pokemon Scarlet to my local so that we weren't dealing with potential SD card issues. Yeah, it's really slow. Oh, gosh, I'm really slow connecting to the internet right now. It might be me. It might be me. My internet may have just said, you know what? We're not doing this. German for Huber. Der Staubsauger? Hoover isn't even what we call it in the States. Talking about a vacuum? Is that what a Staubsauger is? Yeah, vacuum cleaner. There it is. I am literally sitting here, and it is like you can't see because my camera's blocking it. It's just It's just trying to connect to the internet. I'm having a difficult time. Even though my Switch is saying that I should have an okay connection right now. Like, this should be more than enough Wi-Fi for me to be able to connect to people on a turn-based game. This is crazy. Why is it taking? What's going on? It's definitely me. All right. I do apologize here to Jeff Sale and Pit Snogler, especially if you guys waited around all night to be able to go. I can't totally explain. Try connecting to a different Wi-Fi. This one is obviously the one that always works for me. Sending my energy to Berm's Switch. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is my internet, man. This would suck if this is how it goes down. You and me both, Scrappy. Sucks. It's because my real name is Henry, so maybe you know Henry the Hoover. Oh, I have heard of that. Yeah, Henry the Hoover. That's like a children's toy? Yeah. Yeah, Henry the Hoover actually has like a crazy short snout, right? Is it for kids? Is it like a toy that actually works so that kids will like clean your house? You know they have those they have like pajamas for babies who are only crawling that have like mops on the sleeves and on the the shins, so that baby is crawling around on like a kitchen floor, sort of like mopping. Hey, we got a Thunder Pals raid. Not bad. Thunder Pals, we might need you because the energy here is the internet's not connecting. The internet is not interneting. I also realized that my face cam was turned off for most of that. Look at that. Server communication error has occurred. I'm searching this. Yeah, it looks like it's on my end, but I don't know why it would have worked all night and not now. But I don't know that we're going to be able to get around it. For whatever reason, my internet is just not. I mean, it's up. I'm streaming. You're seeing me right now, right? It's just a brand that sells vacuum cleaners with eyes and Henry written on it. Yeah. What's up, Iceberg Mike? Nothing's good at the moment. We're having connectivity issues, and only two. We got through the entire list, no problem, and then 2 people are left, just sort of like twiddling their thumbs here, and I feel so bad. I can only play later in the night, so if we get pushed to the next week, please put me in the queue for the 10 spot if you can. I can absolutely do that, Pit Snoggler. Any word from Jeff? Jeff, do you have a preference for where you'd rather go next week if we can't figure this out? I mean, I don't really know even what else to try. It's like an issue with my Switch connecting to my Wi-Fi. I think that's what I've determined. Horribly frustrating, obviously. You know, no problem for 8 people. And it's not an issue with the internet itself because, yeah, you're looking at me right now. So how would that happen if I wasn't connected to the interwebs? But I have both of your names. I have you both on the list. Like next week, I could do a thing where I only accept 8 challengers, and the last 2 are definitely Jeff and Pit Snoggler. Or wherever you want to go, Jeff, really. So just let me know if that sounds good to you. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Yep. Yep, this doesn't look like it's going down. Put me 9th, and no problem. It was a good stream. It's very generous of you both to understand and to not be upset. I would totally understand if you were. I'm going to try one more thing here, and it's going to be to connect to like my alt internet that is usually worse, but we'll see. Oh, hold on. I am typing this somewhere by accident. Let's see if it'll let me connect to my alt internet. That's what I'm trying right now. No, doesn't want to do that either. Okay. Well, I deeply apologize to the people that we did not get to. Wildly, wildly frustrating, as I keep saying, but I hope that you know that I mean it. And we'll have it figured out for next week. But literally, this is like what... Congrats, chat, by the way. You ended up winning tonight. Whether it's how you wanted to win or not. But this is what we're going to look at next week. We're going to do another 10 next week. But I am going to make it so that it is... Give me one sec, just so I can show you. Oh, look at that. this is what I was going to propose we do. So it's all free spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeff, and then Pit Snogler. Good battles tonight. Thanks for the stream. Come on, Switch. You got this. I did just connect to the internet. We could try one more time. If Jeff or Pit Snogler are around, I'm down to try one more time since we're here, okay? But if I try with one of you and it doesn't go through, then I think I just need to call it and just be done with it. But because we're past now the point that I usually like to go. But because of these difficulties, I'm willing to push a little bit longer. Let me know, Jeff or Pit Snogler, if you're still around. Pit Snogler said good night, so we might not get Pit Snogler. I'll wait another 2 minutes here. But yeah. Thanks, everybody. Next week works for me. Okay, Pit Snogler sounds good. We will hold off on you for sure. And Jeff probably too. Yeah, we saw some really cool teams. Love the Trap Bench opening things up. Go support the video that Pokesports put out using Flygon's team. Flygon, of course, a regular viewer of the channel. It's very cool to see that team getting some love and some notice. And yeah, I think that's all I got. Thanks everybody for joining tonight. Still no word from Jeff just yet. Yeah, I think we'll just push. If Jeff isn't jumping in here, that's totally fine. Again, said it a million times. Next week is just fine with Jeff. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. I said it a million times. I'm so sorry. But also, like Endo said, it's not in my control. We need the Switch too. We need the Switch Pro because I cannot justify buying a new Switch when this old rectangle probably should have gotten an update years ago to a better version that wasn't just a new screen. Very much looking forward to that. Hopefully it happens, relatively soon so that everybody can just have much better working hardware. Hope everybody has a great night. Good job to the chat. You guys obviously absolutely crushed me tonight. And thanks for everything to you all. Wonderful stream as always. Not your fault. No need to worry. Thanks, everyone. I do appreciate your understanding, as always. Very cool group of folks. And, yeah, if you don't see any videos from me this week, I'm sort of reaching the end of the busyness that was that sort of weird, I got like a bunch of projects all at once for freelancing. But now I have a little bit more time to maybe plan some videos in the future. I don't know if I'll get around to making them, but these would be like non-ranked ladder videos potentially. Maybe I would do like 1 or 2 new teams or whatever. But I kind of want to try some other stuff while there is this lull in Regulation F attention. So we'll see. We'll just see. It's always fun to battle with you guys here on these Tuesday night streams, though. See you next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.